Hello everyone and welcome back to another DMO video. In this video we're taking a look at something a lot of you guys have been asking for, and that is the stuff you do daily in DMO, the daily routine if you will. This is something a lot of you guys have been asking for. I got asked about it a couple of times. Now if you've been playing for a while you probably don't need to watch this. For new players or people who don't know what to do in the game, yeah, hopefully this video is gonna be helpful. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with the first thing, which is Colosseum or Arena, whatever you call it. We kinda call it Colo, which is short for Colosseum, or Digimon Arena, whatever. This is a daily dungeon that you can do every single day. You get 2 tickets, and the tickets will be removed at server reset, so you can't save up the tickets of the Colosseum. Of course, you go ahead and do it with a party. I made 2 guides about Colosseum, one for support and one for hit and tank. Links for these will be down in the description. And the only thing changed since these guides is for support is that you no longer need the HP. Other than that, everything is up to date in the guides. They changed memory skills, they changed the range of the memory skills, so you no longer need HP on your support Digimon, so you can basically enter as a support with any Digimon as long as you've got the memory skills. And now Colosseum obviously is probably the best dungeon in the game because you can get a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, the most important stuff in Colosseum is gonna be this uniform, which gives you 50% speed and 20 friendliness, which is basically extra 20% stats from your clothes. And of course, the most important thing and the thing that makes this game playable is the fact you can get a permanent, or not permanent, you can get Jogger shape. It's not in monthly, it's in here. You can get the Jogger shape. It only costs 16, and you can definitely afford 16 per month, and that is how you can have jogger shape at all times. There is also other stuff like kill memory to build your support, and the other important thing, which is, I guess, backup discs. If you are new, this is probably a decent way to get backup discs because I don't think events give that much backup discs. And I guess clone, but I wouldn't recommend wasting clone. But yeah, the one thing that you need to do every single day is Colosseum. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which is picking up dungeon passes. Now, unlike Colosseum, most dungeons have their passes do not expire, and you can enter dungeons, or to enter most dungeons, as you can see, they do consume tickets, and they give you a limited amount per day. You can obviously take them and save them until you accumulate enough tickets. And as you can see, I have 159 Gankumon dungeon passes because I've been very lazy, obviously, for Gankumon. So yeah, the first dungeon you pick is gonna be Gankumon dungeon. Next is Crack of Digimon hard mode. You need a level 120 Digimon for it to show up. I'm not gonna switch Digimon because Digicross ship is valuable for me. But yeah, you need a level 120 Digimon and have done a quest called Wing of Digimon after you unlock the dungeon to enter Crack of Digimon hard mode. Next is Royal Base, but while we are at it, there's that quest that I like to do, and you have to use the scanner 3 times on Mushroomon and defeat 5 Mushroomon, and it basically gives you 10 free life of stuff. There's 2 more quests, one I think over here and one over here. But I get lazy, so I only do this one on the way just to make sure I get a lot of stuff, which I have way too many potions, but you know, I like hoarding that stuff. And yeah, this is a Royal Base NPC. This quest will give you 3 Royal Boss passes. Will ask you to collect 5 Gate Energy Source, which drop from any mob in this map, and that will give you the Royal Base Dungeon Pass. Next, we have Kaisers Laboratory hard mode, which is one of the most underrated dungeon. Yeah, which literally gives you tradable backup discs and full Yggdrasil and a very small chance to get a guaranteed Digi Egg of Miracle. Now, to unlock this dungeon, you need to do the first part, or I think the first 2 parts of the Chaosmon quest, which actually takes 30 days. You have to do easy mode for 10 days and then normal mode for 20 days, and then that will unlock Kaisers Laboratory hard mode. Next is Skull Miramon, both normal and easy mode, although easy mode is not very worth it because it kinda sucks. And lastly, we have Mayurismon dungeon and also easy mode. After that, there is Venom Mayurismon, which I believe is in Odaiba, I think. I honestly don't remember. I think it's somewhere in here. I honestly don't remember which map, but I don't take the passes for Venom because you don't really need it, because the difference from the adventure level 2 and True Digivice is literally just an aura. They give the exact same stats, so there's basically no point for that, at least for me. But if you want that, you can obviously go ahead and do Venom Mayurismon. And of course, to unlock all these dungeons, you need to have done all the Tokyo Odaiba main quests. So yeah, make sure you do them if you want to unlock these dungeons. And there's also the Spiral Mountain passes for the Spiral Mountain dungeons. Now this is obviously getting more into endgame territory. I mean, even these dungeons, the Moyotsuman stuff, is technically endgame and whale territory, but I kinda take them just in case someday we get a Digimon that's strong enough to do them. But for Spiral Mountain stuff, I honestly not a big fan of the Spiral Killing. I don't think it's worth it, but of course if you already made it far, you made it to the Spiral Mountain and already have quests there, then you can, I guess, go ahead and take the daily quest for the Spiral Mountain dungeons if you want to. But personally, I really don't care about Spiral Killings. Now we move on to the option stuff, and that is the event daily quests. Now this, as I said, optional totally depends. Now every 2 weeks we get new events with new daily quests. I usually cover them on the channel. I didn't cover the last one, mainly because I just made a video about Minervamon, which was released the same day as the event, but it's just simple event daily quests that you'll have to do. They are usually not very hard, like this one. I didn't even know what it does, but you can literally already tell if you've been doing it for a while. This one will ask you to go ahead and like summon Jet Minervamon and defeat it and give you a box, all the stuff about the events. Now as I said, this is optional if you care about any of these items. Like the seal, for example, which is I should have gotten, but I kinda got lazy because at the end of the day it's like 100 hit or whatever. It's, as I said, it's optional, up to you. Obviously if you like any of these stuff, then you can go ahead and do the event daily quest. Next we move on to the permanent daily quest. This one is also optional, but there's actually a couple of daily quests you might want to be doing, and the first one is here in Silver Lake called Flower Garden, which will give you 1 day Digi-Aura. It will ask you to collect 3 items from Kurumon. So yeah, this is essentially a daily quest that gives you 1 day aura. So this basically gives you a permanent Digi aura. Just have to do it every single day to sustain it. Doesn't even take 5 seconds. Next quest on Silver Lake is the Quagamon quest, which gives you a random reinforced Digi-Egg Alpha, which can give you one of these Digimon. Now, I don't think any of these Digimon are very meta or anything. You can, I guess, if you don't care about any of these Digimons, then you can skip it. But the thing is, it can give you a level 5 Digimon, which can be valuable for Transcendence, or it can give you, if you are lucky, like an Agumon Classic, which basically the Omegamon line, which can be useful early game, or Palmon, Woodmon for a Pokemon line, which I also can be good early game. So I guess if you are starting out, this might be worth doing to get one of these Digimons if you want them. Next we have the Desert Daily Quest. This one is also optional if you want. There's all 3 quests that will ask you to defeat 3 raids. Yeah, these 3 minus Quagamon, and it will give you, each will give you 1 shiny desert coin each, so you can get up to 3 per day. And of course the main usage for it is to get the shiny glove and the desert shoes, which gives 30% speed. Because you get 3 every day and it costs 30, you can like easily get that after 10 days or something. So yeah. And last thing we have is the Shinjuku daily quests. Now to unlock this one, you need to have done all the Shinjuku main quests. To start them, you need a level 99 Digimon, and you get a quest from your Digivice called a call, and this will start the Shinjuku quest line if you have a level 99 plus Digimon. And after you have done it, you unlock the daily quest, which gives you some items that you can use to craft items from Ponchesmon Black. Some like seals, I guess this is from the digital area, but you unlock it after finishing the Shinjuku main quests. So it's kinda debatable if it's worth it or not. I guess the best stuff here is, to me, I guess, is the attribute. It's like ridiculously expensive, but this is like the best attribute in the game. You get it from here. Yeah, this is the one from the Shinjuku, and this is one from the digital area. So yeah, this is also another thing that is optional. And there you have it. This is the stuff that you can do every single day. Next, we're moving to other things that you can, it's not daily. You can do it as long as you want, or you cannot do it at all. It doesn't have a restriction. And the first thing is gonna be Minato Tour. Now I might make a guide about Minato Tour in the future. Let me know down in the comments if you would want to see that. And it's basically where you go in the Tokyo Odaiba maps and kill the raid bosses. It starts off in Minato City with Mayorismon. This is why it's called Minato Tour. And you first kill Mayorismon here with a specific channel order. I don't remember the order, it changes all the time, or I don't know, it's like channel 1, 2 and 0 or whatever it is. Just make sure you go there before the raid spawn and ask for the order, and start off in Minato City. After that you move on to Odaiba to kill the raids somewhere. I don't know where they are in the map. I think it's spawning here and then like here or here, I don't remember. But yeah, 2 raid bosses in Odaiba, and then Mayorismon in Big Site, and then Black Tyrannomon in Big Site, and finally move on to Shibuya and kill Mayorismon in here. And that is basically it. That is the Minato tour. It gives you a whole bunch of items, mainly a high rank monster card and Essence of Evolution for the Digivice, and high rank monster card. I guess you can sell them or save them for Gehenna. And yeah, this is Minato tour. Might make a video about it if whatever I said didn't make much sense. And the next thing is gonna be leveling up Digimons. Kinda no brainer. I already made a leveling guide. Link for that will also be in the description. You can like go ahead and level your Digimons if you want to. And the last thing is gonna be dungeon runs. I already showed what dungeons I pick up, and obviously you need to do them. As you can see, someone is asking for Crack of Tvim on normal mode or IDGN. You can go ahead and do that if you want to. And yeah, this is basically the stuff you do daily in DMO. You do Colosseum, you pick up your passes, you do some event daily quests if you want to, you do some normal daily quests if you want to, and you are feeling like you want to play the game a bit more, then you can do some dungeon runs and Minato tour while you're at it. And yeah, there you have it. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments. And with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.